WeVideo is a great tool for recording a podcast, especially if you don't need any advanced audio techniques. So to create one, just log into WeVideo, go up to the Create option, and click the little drop-down arrow. Then you can select Podcast. It's just going to open a regular WeVideo project, but the first thing it's going to bump you into is what microphone you want to choose for your recording. So you can use a built-in microphone in your computer, or if you have some sort of external microphone, you can connect that and then hit Start. The next thing you'll do is just click the record button and start recording. My suggestion is to test it out first. Press record, say a few lines, and then stop, play it back before you record your entire podcast. You want to make sure you can hear yourself, hear anyone else that you might have there. So you click record, it gives you a countdown. Once it hits 0, it starts recording. You'll see the clock that tells you how long you've been recording. And then again, just make sure you stop it and preview it to make sure that you can actually hear yourself, make sure the microphone is working, and make sure everything is loud enough. Once you're happy with it, you click Save. If you're not happy with it, you can click Record again to make adjustments. If it's not connected to the microphone at all, you would select Cancel and then go check your microphone settings to make sure you have everything set correctly. So once you hit Save, it will put it both in your project bin up here, but it will also put it, and you may not see this depending on how big your screen is, but there's a third track that gets added to WeVideo called VoiceOver 1. You may have to scroll down within your timeline to see that, but it shows up right here already in your timeline, so you do not need to drag it down again. From there, you can edit just like you would any other WeVideo project. You can move the playhead around, you can split the clip in places, you can drag to trim off the beginning or end of a clip, you can adjust the volume, you can also just double click on the clip to be able to access some quick features like fading in and out. There's also a new feature for reduced noise, so if you're working in a noisy environment, you could try out the reduced noise to see if that helps out your audio quality there. And anything you do in here, just click Done when you're finished. You can compile as many different audio clips as you want, and you can also use any of the additional features in WeVideo, such as the audio section. If you wanted to add some music to the beginning or sound effects, you can do that. If you wanted to add any video elements, you could do that as well. Most often, a podcast is audio only. So if you're just working with audio, you can go up to the Export button here and make sure you give your project a title. And we want to export it as a podcast. So that will export it as an audio-only MP3 file. If you added any video elements, you would export it as a video. But for a podcast with audio only, make sure it exports as podcast. And then select where you want it to download to. You can select your Google Drive if you have that connected. If you don't select anything, it'll just export it to WeVideo where you can then download it. But most of the time, selecting Google Drive is the best option. You would hit Export. It moves into the export window. Once the file is finished processing, you see you'll have the ability to download it to your computer. You can also click the Share button. If you forgot to send it to your Google Drive, you can click Send to do that after the fact. And if you did send it to your Google Drive, you'll find in your drive a WeVideo folder if you don't already have one. And inside of that is any project you've ever made in WeVideo that you've exported. And from here, if you needed to submit this via Google Classroom or share it with someone, it works just like you would with any other file within your Google Drive. You can share it with certain people, or you can attach it as a file in Google Classroom. So that's how you use WeVideo to make a podcast.